the natural glute hamstring raise, also known as the Nordic hamstring raise. And this is an awesome exercise for your hamstrings, for your glutes, your lower back, and your calves. It's probably about the best hamstring exercise you can do outside of sprinting and deadlifts. All those three together are awesome for developing your hamstrings. Now, for doing it at home, all you need is one of these. Now, you don't even need this to this extent. You just need a plank of wood that's maybe 4.5 feet long, 1.5 feet wide. I've just attached a few bits of wood, bits of timber to it, so I can do a few other things, and I can reach my hands under it with the little feet. Plus, this was the most cost-effective way at the hardware store. This was like $8, so can't go wrong, really. So we have that, and you also need a strap or a bit of rope. Now, some people use they build like a foot plate here, but this is cheaper, so this is what I went for. Now, you just need to slide it under the board like so. You're also going to need a knee pad, because this sucks without one. And then slide under, get comfortable. And then pull it nice and tight. Alright. Okay, so all set. 2 levels of this exercise. The easy one involves hip flexion, the harder version, no hip flexion. So the easy version, which isn't easy at all, looks like this. You lean forward slightly, that puts tension on the hamstrings, keeping my back flat. Just bend at the hip so my head touches up, and squeeze the glutes at the top. Back down. Squeeze. Okay, so that's level 1, pretty challenging. Level 2, you want to keep hips square, like hips neutral. So no bending at the hip. We're just going to work the hamstring from the knee. Now, you're going to fall forward. You catch yourself with your hands, and then push back up. End up back in this position. Now, when you push back up, you just push as much as you need to. You still want to activate the hamstrings. You want to make the hamstrings work as much as they can. You don't want to push up too hard and just make this an explosive chin-up exercise, push-up exercise. So these look like this. So glutes tight, fall forward, catch, and push. One more. Trying to limit this movement. Like that. Now, note foot position. I am in a dorsiflexed position. Like that is dorsiflexion. Now this allows me to use my calves, my gastroc, because I can press into the floor here, and as I come up I can use my calf a little bit to help me. So that's slightly easier. If you go into plantar flexion like that, gastroc's shortened, you've got nothing to press against. This becomes predominantly it's predominantly hamstrings anyway, but it's even more hamstrings now, and it's still glutes and lower back, but calf is pretty much out of it. And you can make this easier if you raise this up onto something. It's like that. That's going to be easier. And people attach bands and things like that, but we won't worry about that right now. So there it is, the natural glute hamstring raise.